Hello everybody, this is Sharon and I have another video I'd like to share with you guys today. These are some little, I guess you would just call them like favors that I made for Easter. And of course I made my granddaughter one. I always have to make her one. But I'm just going to put some candy and things like that in them, and I wanted to share them with you guys. This is how they turned out after I got through with them. I did 4, but these are the first 3 that I did. And we'll be doing the 4th one together, and I thought they were so cute. The stamps and things like that came from Jamie's shop, and I'll list the link to her shop in the description bar below. And her shop is called Not Too Shabby is the name of it. So if you like some of these stamps, they are very, very cute, so you can go check those out. That Spellbinders die was called Classic Scallop Circle Small, and these are just some of the items that I used from my stash that I had here. So I just kind of like to go over everything with you guys that I'm using, and this is the stamp that I purchased from Jamie. It's called Easter Cuties. It's really, really cute little stamp set. It has some sentiments and all kind of little things you can color in if you're into coloring. And this is the die that I use. I think I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. It's probably been a year or so ago, something like that. And I just used my Tim Holtz platform, stamping platform, to use this. I put it on the Bristol smooth cardstock paper to stamp my images. And that way, if the image is not really clear, you can, re-stamp it, use the ink, and the stamp doesn't move. And you can just stamp it over, because I did actually have to stamp it a couple times to get a really good clear stamp. And if you use watercolor paper, you almost have to, because watercolor paper is has a lot of little tiny things in it. It's really coarse, so you have to just about have to stamp that one twice, because I usually don't get a good stamp with it the first time. So I thought I would show some more coloring with my Zig clean brush markers, and I really sped this up so it wouldn't take as long, but I wanted to leave it in here in case you guys are interested in watching me do coloring. I'm not sure if you really are interested in it, but these are a lot like the Distress colors from Tim Holtz. You just have to do really small places at the time and use a water brush excuse me, and just don't do a big space, or the ink from the brush marker will dry, excuse me, and it'll start drying and it will not, you won't be able to blend that really good. So that's why I do it in little small areas. So I'm just going to color these images in and let you guys check that out. It's kind of self-explanatory. I try to show the different colors that I use as I'm going, so if you guys are interested, or if you have these markers, you could color, some of the same colors for the skin or something like that. And this is the 80 pack that I have, that I purchased, and I've probably had these about a month now. But I really am enjoying using them. They really color good. I think I always will be a Copic girl, though. I love my Copic markers, even though they are very expensive in my opinion. But and these are really reasonably priced, and I bought these off of Amazon. So if you're interested in buying those, that's a really good place to buy them. I did check around in several different places, and they were more expensive at some of the other places. So you can just go to Amazon and do a search on Zig Clear. I'll leave a link in the description bar below. I don't have them right here in front of me, and but they were the most reasonable there than they were anywhere. So I'm just doing this coloring here. I hope like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy watching me do the coloring, if you don't mind, if you let me know below, and that way I can always include that. If you don't care for that, you can let me know too, and I'll just I won't put this part in, but I just thought you guys might be interested on how to use these markers, or actually even how to stamp some of these images that I used with the Tim Holtz platform, stamping platform too. So I kind of just put it all in here, but I sped it up pretty fast so you guys can see most how I do all of it. I did, you know, have to edit some things out, but this is mostly just coloring here. And if you guys have any questions about anything, I'll be glad to help you. Just let me know. I don't mind helping. And I do, like I said, small areas. And I let that dry a little bit before I go back and add another color, because if you don't, this particular paper right here will peel. And so you don't really want that. So I do go back and add, you know, different layers of colors. If I'm going to add another color to a place, I let it dry just for a little bit, and then I go back to it. So I think I'm just going to let the music play right here in the background and let you guys watch this, and I'll be back when it's almost over as far as the coloring. And after I got through coloring those, I went ahead and well, I didn't fuzzy cut them. I used the dies to cut those out. And this little round piece right here is from a, I think it was from the round quick cuts that I showed you guys earlier, and that's from the die it's from. And I just used some of my zig markers to make a background on there for my little girl, and you know, the things to be on the front of that. And my camera did cut off. All I got to show was just how to do the sky part. But I add, after I get the sky done, and like I said, my camera, the battery died on it, I added a little bit of pink in the middle of this, and then I also added some green grass at the bottom. But unfortunately, you guys won't get to see that because, like I said, my camera did cut off. So, but you can see how it looks. It's very simple. It's basically the same thing. Just when I done the pink, I done it just like this blue. Just put a little bit in the middle and did the water brush there, and then I just flicked some green grass at the bottom of it right there. And this is where I was getting ready to start to do the pink, and it just, my camera cut off. So that's how it looks, with a little bit of pink in the middle and then the blue in the grass. And then this is how my little girl turned out. I thought she turned out so cute. And there's the background piece, and then there's the rest of it. I did stamp out a little small sentiment on there for that. So I'm just going to adhere both of those together. And I love this glue right here to adhere paper together. It will not warp your paper or make it wrinkle or anything. And so that's my favorite choice of glue, to add paper to paper, if that makes any sense. And it is kind of expensive. You can pick it up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think I purchased this at Walmart, and so they have it there. But you can also use a coupon if you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby on it to help with the cost of that. So I'm just going to adhere everything down and just place it on there. And I love these stamps. You guys need to go by and check those out at Jamie's shop. They're so cute. I purchased a bunch of them. I need to do a haul. I never did get around to doing a haul, but I purchased about 4 or 5 different stamps and some dies from there. And like I said before, the name of that shop is Not Too Shabby. And I'll leave a link to that in the description bar below, in case you guys are interested in purchasing some. And right here we're just going to adhere the die. Like I said, I cut it out with the little die that I showed you guys at the first part of the video. And I'm just going to do my scoring on there. I always do that first. And then it's really simple to put together. Then you'll just use the glue to put it together. And you'll see that it's very simple to do. And so right here, I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the little girl and the stamp and everything to the front part of the box. I thought these turned out so cute. Like I said, I'm going to give one to my granddaughter. She loves stuff like this. So I don't know which one yet. I got to figure out which one. And I just adhere this Bride's Bows from Magnolia, so Doohickey Die. Just going to adhere it to the top of the box there, and that way you can open, you can reuse this box instead of you know, tearing it up or whatever when you open it, because it really don't stick to nothing but just one side of the box there. And that kind of completes this project. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you guys are interested in seeing the videos as I upload them. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.